Chasing Mysteries Gardens. I'm Rebecca, and along with my wife Karen, we are working on renovating and rehabilitating our little plot of earth. So on the last episode, we prepped our potato boxes, our potato pots, and we also got some radishes in the ground. So today we are going to plant kohlrabi, which I've actually never tried before, so that'll be interesting, but I've heard a lot about it. We're also going to plant our spinach, and this is Baby's Leaf Hybrid. And we're also going to put our onion sets in the ground. So these can be purchased at pretty much any big box store, Lowe's, Walmart, Home Depot. We actually got ours at Tractor Supply Company. I wanted to show you one. I should have opened this before. So unfortunately, I didn't keep them stored properly, so a lot of my bag has rotted and started to grow. I thought they would be safe in the cold of the garage, but it got a little warm in there in the last couple weeks, and like some of them are really mushy and rotten and I can't plant. But the firm ones, even if they do have a little growth on it, that's okay. This is what you plant in the ground to get your onion. So we are going to plant those with our little seeding square. So also I noticed actually just today that I'm seeing signs of deer walking through my garden. So we are going to, and this is something that I do every year, I spray the outside of the garden with a repels all, and so far I've had huge success in keeping the deer and the rabbits and the squirrels from eating anything in the garden. So I put this on heavily at first, let it dry, and then reapply it every couple weeks or so. And again, I haven't had any problems with rabbits eating the lettuce or anything like that. So I highly recommend this product. So this is Shotgun Repels All, animal repellent. And it's for deer, rabbits. Around here we get deer, rabbits, squirrel, chipmunks, and birds. So let's get started. So this is where we're going to plant the kohlrabi. And against these poles are going to be butternut squash. So we want to give space for that. So we're just going to mark off a square for that and then bump it over and we'll plant the kohlrabi. So kohlrabi you can do 9 per square feet. So we're going to mark off 9. I believe that's yellow, yep. Seeds here, 1/2 inch deep. So these take full sun, at least 6 hours a day, and they harvest at about 55 days-ish. So the seeds are, I don't know if you can see that, they're super tiny. They're kind of like a radish seed. So we're going to put 2 or 3 in there, and then we can go ahead and thin them when they start to come up. I'm probably putting way too many in there. It's hard to see. We're going to do a couple squares of these. If we like it, again, it's something that we've never tried before. If we like it, then we will plant more next year. So I actually realized I made a mistake and I forgot to put some blood meal in the earth with these. So what I think I'm going to do is drop some in before I put the seeds in. I don't know if that will fix it. Oh no! They're falling out. This is what happens. We're gonna have a whole bunch of kohlrabi over here. Well, we'll see what grows. So it's a lot easier to put this in before, but we're just gonna put some in to each little hole. And then what I'm going to do for this square is I haven't covered the seeds yet, so I'll just drop in a little bit, and I'll probably end up putting a little bit more of this in as they continue to grow. I'll fertilize with some of this, so hopefully that's enough. See, we learn from our mistakes. Don't forget the fertilizer before putting the seeds in. Alright, now I'm going to cover these up. Might as well cover them up over here. And I'll get out. It rained a little bit this morning, so the earth is a little wet. The top is dry because it got sunny for about a minute, which is typical for where we live. So I will water these when we plant everything else. We're going to move on to our onions. And right here we planted radishes yesterday. So we're just going to mark a square foot from that. And these get 6 per square foot. I'm not sure what holes those are. 1, 2, 3, 4. Because it doesn't matter. So again, learning from our mistakes, we're going to put some bone meal into the earth. Before we start. We're going to do 3 squares of these. Well, maybe I should do 2 because I'm going to do 2 because I don't know if I have enough usable bulbs right now. So these go 1 to 2 inches in. Alright, now we're going to find good ones and just push those all the way in. And apparently because they've grown so much, some of them are going to stick out already, so. I think we're going to have enough for 3, so. So you want to put this, there's a root side and then the pointy side. So there's the root down here and then the pointy side, so this will grow up. Or if I could get away with putting one here in the middle. Let's give it a try. I can always pull it out if it's crowding. I'm just trying to decide if I should do another one because I have enough bulbs. I do need to plant my, so this is going to be radishes, and then this was going to be spinach and carrots, but I want to plant more spinach than anything, so I'm wondering if I shouldn't just a second batch of radishes here with the carrots, then the radishes will be done before the carrots even need the space. So what I think I'm going to do is use this space up here for onions. So, like I said, we learn as we go, or we learn as we grow, and see what works and what doesn't. So let's do that. That is spinach planted. So just to recap, we have radishes, onion, We're saving this space right here for some green beans, maybe bush beans or pole beans. Haven't decided yet. And then this whole darker area is now spinach. And then this way. So here we have some space for butternut squashes, and then kohlrabi, onion. No, kohlrabi, onion. And then this space will be cucumbers with a tomato over here. And then this is going to be pole beans. I have a nice arbor thing I'm going to put right here. So that is the square foot garden so far. Thank you for joining us on another adventure in the garden here at Chasing Mysteries Gardens. We hope that you have enjoyed today's episode and that maybe you've even learned something. If you have, please hit the subscribe button and like this video. We also hope that you will continue to follow us along this journey with us as we grow throughout the season. And as we always say, Suki Suki, love the earth, love yourself, love each other.